Hello, everybody. I am going to show you how to do the assignment I provided, how to import the project that someone else made in Bandlab, Green Trees, into your Bandlab so you can see how it's done. It's quite sophisticated, the work that's being done, but there's plenty of projects out there that are forkable. That's the term they use, forkable, that allow you to bring them into your Bandlab or Soundtrap for that matter, but we're using Bandlab. So let's take it from there. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is to find the the uh, uh, the project. So here it is right here. It's called Green Trees. And if you want to hear it, you can hear all kinds of music, bird sounds. You'll hear violins. You'll hear drums. Hear that there? I mean, it's actually gorgeous. You see how it goes? And there we go. So I'm going to stop it right now and I'm going to click fork this revision. Answer the questions. It says open in Mix Editor. Mix Editor is basically Bandlab, the screen that you've seen when you play the piano. Mary Had a Little Lamb or any of those little projects or a drum bit. And there we go. Here's the project itself. It loads up fairly quickly. I just rebooted my system. It'll typically load up quickly. This is an older MacBook. I think on your system it'll load even faster. Here we go. You can see it has strings, which are violin, acoustic guitar, a lead. I have to see what instrument this is with this lead. I think it might be a, so click an instrument here, honky tonk piano. Okay, well, that's fine. Kill that. Folk pop, alternate guitar, classical piano, bass, and so on down the line. I mean, there's just no limit to what this can do for you. Let me scroll it over here, not up there. Okay, so here we go. Country triangle percussion, uh, folk pop fills, even a bird chirping here at the end. It's called a sound effect called tweet delay, a kick and a snare drum. So everything is here. And I'm going to play it here for you. And I'm going to minimally lower it. And it's impossible for me to tell you everything that has to be done. Uh, you've all learned how to use Tic Tac, and there's a little bit of experimenting, but this is a universal symbol to make things bigger or smaller. And I'm making it smaller so you can see the whole transition effect here. So let me start this here. That's what you just heard. The Tweety birds at the bottom. Now the birds are gone. I'll move this forward. Now you should hear country twang piano here. Move this up top. Now you should start seeing folk, pop guitar. Here's classical piano. That's there. These are all in the background. Now here comes a violin. You hear that there? So that's how a musical mix is made. Multiple tracks here. And I'm stopping it here and I'm clicking publish. And I'll leave it the same way and it's worked. That I don't have to do that. I don't know why explicit is always said here, but they must not want things. So I won't make it forkable because I don't want anybody else to copy a copy. All that means is you can't import it. And lo and behold, I go down to the bottom here. So that's I click publish. And now it shows up as my project in my project list. Okay, right here. And here's my project. So one of the things you can do here with the project, it's taken some time processing. You have the ability to share it. You send it as a message. I'm going to click share or embed here. Okay. Now, like everything else, here's a link. I can go into my messages and who am I going to send this to? I'm going to send this to my family. Okay. And it's going to be, I'm going to lie here. Okay. My daughter's in her music we made in class. I hit Control V and I say, Dad, this is wonderful. I can't believe you're doing all this. Now I'm cheating a little, but they're all going to get a chance to click it and see what happened there. Okay. And that's it. The other thing you can do here, okay, is if I go back to Mix Editor, if you want to, so you could take that link and send it to me in Teams. This is not what you have to do right now. We're just looking for you to take a look at this and see how to fork something in. You also have the ability to, just a second here, I'm going to go to 100. You can't have any access to things till it goes to 100. And I could do File, and I could download the mix down as, and it will save it as an MP3 here. And you could put it into Teams as an attached file. Okay. So there's two ways to do it. I mean, we were all relatively new to this, so I don't want to give you, when I walk around, it's not meant to be homework. But here's what I'd like you to think about. It's not meant to be homework. We should be doing this in class. But if you love this enough, you'll want to do it at home, because I do it at home all the time. So I could then just save this here as a small file, 2 meg. I don't need to do 30 meg. And now it's on my downloads. I can do it. So that's how we do this. Okay. That's how we create. Uh, we take a Bandlab project in. So let me stop my recording here. And I will end the meeting.